I wouldn't have thought that the girl from the slums was actually the head owner of the Huayu Towers. Damn it. How could I have been so blind? Chu Ching-cheng was called the #1 beauty in the empire. Except for her, who else deserves to be called the most beautiful? I didn't even realize who Chu really was. Did my IQ drop? If so, then when did it happen? The moment I saw Chu's real face. Even now, just remembering the scene makes me feel happy and relax. In the past, such a thing was truly unimaginable. A woman's charm is amazing. Chu Ching-cheng watched Qin Saiqing's wound and a bottle appeared in her hand. Body's ambrosia. Sister, I know your loyalty towards the Huayu Towers. I'm sorry I'm so incompetent at being the head owner. I've made you suffer. Chu Ching-cheng moved the blue veil a bit and let a drop fall on Qin Saiqing's mouth. Qin Saiqing's body began shining in a green hue, filled with endless vitality. Even the grass beneath her began to grow unchecked. The poison on her hand had also retreated and wasn't long before it recovered its white color. Even though this is my second time seeing Body's ambrosia, the amount of life energy is absolutely amazing. It's a pity that another drop has now been wasted. Should I go grab the bottle right now? This thought was on Yang Song's mind too. Vicious Pill King licked his lips. Body's ambrosia truly is an ancient elixir. It's miraculous. Miss Chu, shall we discuss this? Now that the old woman has passed away, you're the master of all the Huayu Towers. It would be wise of you to trade Body's roots for the antidote. This way, your Huayu Towers can still survive. HMPH, Body's roots are the foundation of the Huayu Towers. Without it, your medicine palace would run rampant. Also, the Huayu Towers wouldn't stand among the 7 families without it. Yang Song, did you think I'm a child that will easily be fooled? Chu Ching-cheng's eyes with bone-deep hatred. Besides, revenge for Grandma. That old woman didn't know her place and deserved to die. Miss Chu, I advise that you don't repeat her mistake. Vicious Pill King laughed in mockery. Chu Ching-cheng tightened her fists. Iris Overseer gasped a few times and got up weakly. He has been injured by me. It will be impossible for him to use a heavenly profound martial skill. If we work together, surely we'll be able to kill this old man. But, what of the poisoned overseers? For the future of the Huayu Towers, even if all 15 of the tower owners were to die, do not hesitate. Ching-cheng, let's do it. Chu Ching-cheng was still reticent as Qin Saiqing shouted, Ching-cheng, if we miss this opportunity, we might never be able to kill this old bastard again. There will be no more hope for avenging Grandma. Song Yu, stand back. I might end up hurting you. Zhuo Fan meekly got out of their way. It is said that good things come to those who wait. I'll just watch the fun and wait for an opportunity to strike. Go ahead and fight. Once you're all weakened, I'll swoop in and take the prize. Zhuo Fan had a twisted grin. Squinting, Vicious Pill King watched the two's determination. His hand rested on the gourd at his waist. Miss Chu, think it over carefully. You might regret it later. If I don't kill this old bastard, I, Chu Ching-cheng, will regret it for the rest of my life. But he wasn't panicking. His knuckles were white as he gripped against his gourd. A sudden purple lightning struck, stopping the 2 women. Who? Vicious Pill King frowned as he turned his head towards the newcomer. Ha ha, Miss Chu, Miss Chinga. Have you both forgotten about this old man? He was Veiled Dragon Pavilion's God I Long Ju, and his spirit animal, Soul-Devouring Crow. The pair behind him were in bone-tempering stage, Long Kue and Long Jie. Uncle Long? Why am I running into so many acquaintances? Vicious Pill King was frowning, despite his cold tone. God I Long Ju, I can't believe that you've gotten your God Eye back. It's been a while, Vicious Medicine King. Thanks to my little brother, I, Long Ju, have gotten back my status as God I Long Ju. Even if I were to face you in the future, I don't need to be wuss anymore. Shit. Vicious Pill King's face twitched but his heart cursed to high heavens. Long Ju with God Eye is my arch-nemesis. The Rainbow Cloud Palm had always been ineffective against Long Ju. So, Long Ju, you wanna fight me with those 2 girls? Vicious Pill King squinted. His heart was in panic as his hand held the gourd tighter. Yang Song, don't get it wrong. I came this time to stop the fight. We are all guests of the Huayu Towers. The guest should act like a guest, and so should the master. The guests fighting with the master. What is this? Elder Ju is right. I, Yang Song, am not an unreasonable person. I won't make a deal out of you 2 being unreasonable. But, these 2 won't give up. I have no choice either. Chu Ching-cheng gnashed her teeth and looked at Long Ju with hope. But the latter only shook his head. She could only give up. Yang Song, I will let you go this time. I hope you will calm down and stop disturbing the Huayu Towers. Seems like Master Chu has learnt how to treat the guests. Vicious Pill King snickered and flew away. Uncle Ju, why did you stop us? Did you forget about Grandma's grudge? Qin Caiqing complained. But Chu Ching Cheng grabbed her shoulder. Sister, you've mistaken Uncle Ju. He just saved our lives. Long Ju sighed, his voice dignified. Chu, Chinga, you silly girls. Vicious Medicine King Yang Song is of my generation. I understand him too well. Being someone who is more fearsome than you Jiu Chi, your act today would most likely have led to a meaningless death. But, I already wounded him. Chinga, did you notice the gourd by his waist? I've seen him many times. Never have I seen him with a gourd. He appeared with such a suspicious gourd by his waist this time. There must be something going on with it. The Vicious Medicine King appears to be arrogant and crazy, but he is actually so careful as to notice even specks of dust. Even Yu Jiu Chi would not plan to fight him that easily. If you guys fought today, it would be too risky. But Uncle Ju, is there no way to deal with the old troll? Long Ju smoothed his beard. It would be hard, unless, if that brother of mine were here, there might have been some ways. That brother of yours? Long Ju smoothed his beard. Zhuofan raised an eyebrow. He can't mean me, right? Long Kuei's mood was foul at Long Ju's words. Uncle Ju, why did you bring that guy up again? He just killed you Jiu Chi. You praised him through the skies these few months. There aren't many in Qianlong Ji who don't know you are brothers with him now. Xiaoju, are you being jealous? What just killed you Jiu Chi? Among your generation, who else can take care of that old turtle? Enough with me and him being brothers. Even if he were to be my ancestor, I would be okay with that. Uncle Ju, is the one you are talking about. The one who stirred up the huge disturbance, Devil Zhuofan? Even in the 7 families, Chu, a genius like you is like the feather of a phoenix and the horn of a unicorn. But that brother of mine can definitely be on par with you guys. What genius? He is just a brute. Wherever he goes, murder follows. Long Kuei spoke in a sour tone. Long Jie shook his head. Xiaoju, it is not right to say so. Whether you like it or not, you have to admit. The Zhuofan today, his potential, quality, and ability is far above us. He is just a bit arrogant when it comes to his personality, but he is definitely on par with the 6 dragons and the phoenix of the 7 families. Especially for killing, there is probably no one in the younger generation that can compare to him. Xiao Jie is honest. Long Ju praised. But Long Kuei came before Chu Ching Cheng, not at all pleased. Humph. What honesty. How can that kid compare to Sister Qin Cheng? Zhuofan was dissatisfied. Yes. Not honest at all. I am very low-key. I came to Huayu City for so many days, and I didn't reveal my true identity. What arrogance. Uncle Ju, the Zhuofan you are talking about, does he really hold the power to kill the Vicious Medicine King? Long Ju shook his head. I can't be sure about that. I am just predicting. If the Vicious Medicine King were to die by someone's hand, it would probably be Brother Zhuofan. Chu Qingqing's eyes roamed around in thought. After hearing what Uncle Ju has said, I really do want to meet this extraordinary genius now. Then, let's have everyone come to the Huayu Tower. You come too. Zhuofan wanted to use the chance to bail, but before he could do anything, Chu Qingcheng grabbed him by the neck and dragged him back to Drifting Flowers edifice like a chicken. The moon hung above in the quiet night. What is this? 4 women. 3 heavenly profound masters. I'm doomed. Zhuofan lamented. Peony Overseer was watching Zhuofan with suspicion. Why would the head tower owner bring an unrelated man to my Huayu Tower? While Xiao Dandan's eyes rested on Zhuofan for a long time. Zhuofan humiliated her once, but for some odd reason, she didn't hold it against him. Stop staring at me. I'll gouge your eyes out if you continue. Zhuofan was annoyed and snapped. Xiao Dandan shivered and stepped back. How dare you? Where's this boy from? How dare you act like that in my Huayu Tower? What do you think this place is? I don't care what this place is. You can't just let that little girl stare at me while having immoral thoughts. What kind of immoral thoughts? Pointing at Xiao Dandan, Zhuofan stuck out his chin and cursed, look at those eyes of hers. They're looking right through me. Even though I'm wearing clothes, she's still lustfully staring at me. That's what I mean by immoral thoughts. Xiao Dandan was even more so, lowering her head in shame. The 3 ladies spat, finally knowing what hot gaze meant, their faces turned red. Chu Qingcheng glared. Song Yu, stop speaking so crudely. Yes, Sister Chu-Chu. Chu Ching-cheng is the leader here. As long as I'm on good terms with her, there's no need to worry about anything. Ah, you're the boy who bullied my disciple, Song-yu. I finally found you. Yep, that's me. What's wrong? She was bullying someone at the market in broad daylight. Don't you know of your disciple's corrupt virtues? She knew she was wrong. She was willing to let the matter slide, with just a small payback. However, she was humiliated instead. You brat. You think I won't kill you? Peony Overseer was ready to strike, but the one to stop her wasn't Chu Ching-cheng. Dan, didn't he humiliate you multiple times? Why are you stopping me? She was pleading with her eyes, to let the rotten punk go. Do you have a crush on this boy? Hey, medicine can be taken randomly, but don't spout such nonsense randomly. Even if you're the owner of the Dudan Tower, you can't just spread rumors that will cause me trouble and damage my reputation. Hey, what reputation do you have that can get damaged? My disciple fell in love with you, and you're complaining? Xiao Dandan was red as a tomato, but was also let down by Zhuo Fan's reaction. Master, that's not what I meant. Please stop. Peony Overseer looked with askance at her and resentful of her attitude. Then, what did you mean? Looking up at Zhuo Fan, Xiao Dandan muttered, I just think that it's rare for a person to stand up for a girl in this world and even go against the Huayu Towers because of it. I don't want there to be one less person who is willing to sacrifice themselves for a woman. He's a good man. Peony Overseer mocked. This hot-headed boy with a one-track mind? At least, it would count if he had skills like Zhuo Fan. How dare you offend the 7 royal families without having the strength to back it up? You're just looking for death. Sorry, but I am Zhuo Fan. Be glad that he's here at the Huayu Towers. If it were at any other family, he would have already been dead by now. Also, if the head owner hadn't saved him last time, he would have been killed by Yang Fu. As it turns out, the person who saved Mr. Song was really you, Ching-cheng. It was just a coincidence. When I got back, I told the Dudan Tower owner about it. I also told her to restrain her disciple and make sure she doesn't go out and cause trouble again. After all, the Huayu Towers is the only place where women are in charge. I don't want there to be any more women that will cause trouble for other women. Anyway, it's all in the past. Yes, Dudan Tower owner will definitely discipline her disciple strictly. Peony Overseer rushed to make a bow to Chu Ching-cheng. We are gathered here today because of tonight's theft in the treasury. Chu Ching-cheng turned to Iris Overseer and Zhuo Fan. You two, explain what happened. Zhuo Fan was indifferent in his retelling, yet he didn't miss a detail. I am the victim here. Go punish her. What? Sister Qin is actually a traitor? Peony Overseer and Xiao Dandan cried in shock. Who'd have conceived it possible Iris Overseer was a traitor? Don't worry, the Qinghua Tower did not betray the Huayu Towers. She knew that I had body's roots on me, and she sent Songyu to the treasury to steal it. There must be something else going on. Sister, what's happening? Come on. Tell me. I'm losing my mind. Rolling her eyes, Iris Overseer sighed. I won't lie. 3 months ago, on my way back to the Huayu Towers, I was poisoned by Yang Song's 7-colored palm of the skies. What? You were also poisoned by him? Now, almost half of the Huayu Tower owners have been poisoned by him. Ah, half. Shaking her head, Iris Overseer had a hardened expression. In the 15th tower of the Huayu Towers, 14 tower owners were caught in the old man's plot and are being controlled by him. I guess, only you, the Dudan Tower, are still safe and sound. What? The shock was understandable. No wonder Yang Fu was saying that the entire Huayu Towers was his. Xiao Dandan recoiled 2 steps. If I hadn't been poisoned by him, he would have never told me this. I thought that, rather than letting him get the Huayu Towers, I could use this opportunity to get rid of him. So I've been trying to fool him. When he told me to get Body's roots, I finally had the chance. That's why you asked me to steal Body's roots, but to enrage him, not to fool him, and turn all of his attention on me. Tower owner Qing, that really was a good plan. Zhuo Fan analyzed. Mr. Song, I wasn't aware that you were smart. I thought you were just a reckless fool. This is bad. I'm just guessing. Zhuo Fan scratched his head and faked clueless once again. That was out of character for Song Yu. Good thing they didn't catch on. Peony Overseer took Iris Overseer's hand as tears welled in her eyes. Sister, it really was hard for you. Master, then did you succeed in attacking the old man? Zhuo Fan sneered. Please, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't use his head much, but I can't believe that you're so ignorant. If she had succeeded, she would already be celebrating along with all of her sisters right now. Why would you all be wailing and sobbing here at this point? Brat, can't you read the atmosphere before you speak? Bad guys can never speak good word. I have yet to let my tears flow out, and I'll keep holding them in. Try not to get offended by him, do Dan Tower owner. This guy just spouts a lot of nonsense. Chu Ching Cheng glared at him, then acted like a big sister, trying to make amends for her little brother. Head tower owner, I don't know what to do next. What do you think we should do? Based on what senior sister has said, the Huayu Towers are in grave danger. Against the Medicine Palace, with just us, I'm afraid we can't do anything. We need outside help. By outside help, do you mean the other major families? The 7 royal families have always kept to themselves. Even though we are close with Uncle Ju, even he fears the vicious Medicine King this time. Who will even stand up for us? That's right. There are no trustworthy men. It may be true for the other families, but one of them may help us. Who? Was the unanimous question. The first of the 7 royal families. Their eyes shined as hope was rekindled. Though Zhuo Fan frowned and muttered, the Emperor's Gate. The 7 royal families. It can be said that they're all arrogant. No one can look down upon them. However, there's one family they all recognize as the strongest. The family that's been the head of the 7 royal families for years. The Emperor's Gate. I've heard of their strength. Even if they are compared to the other families, they are 3 times stronger. Unexpectedly, there's someone from the Emperor's Gate here. I have no idea who it could be or how strong he is. If the rumors are true, then I'll have to be careful. So many strong people have gathered in Huayu City. If I make any mistakes, I'm afraid I'll be doomed. I have to act quickly. I need to get Body's ambrosia. The longer I delay it, the more dangerous it'll get. Songyu, why don't you come live in the Huayu Towers? What? Great. This will make things a whole lot easier. Don't worry. I know you're afraid of the vicious Medicine King's revenge. However, in the Huayu Towers, he won't dare attack you openly. Sisters, let's go. Dan, remember to arrange a guest room for him. Yes, Master. Zhuo Fan stood stunned, feeling somewhat warm and fuzzy inside. He had always been cooking up schemes on how to get that body jade sap, maybe even killing someone if he had to. But Chu Chingcheng's constant care for him left him hesitant. Body's ambrosia, do I still need to steal it? The night passed and Zhuo Fan walked out of his room. After thinking about it throughout the night, I've finally decided. Tonight, I'm going to attack tonight. I need to find a chance to be with Chu Ching-cheng tonight and snatch Body's ambrosia from her. I am the Devil King. If I have to kill someone to get what I need, I will do it. I can't let a woman hinder my progress. It would be great if I could get it without any problems. But if there are, I only can say sorry. How strange. How come there are so few people in the Huayu Tower today? It seems that even the guests from the other families are missing. Make way, make way. A rash and urgent yell came from a figure in red moving with great haste. It was none other than Xiao Dandan. Ouch. Xiao Dandan seemed to have smacked into an iron wall and fell to the ground, bringing sharp pain to her butt and head. Watch where you're going. How dare you block my path? Xiao Dandan cursed, but she choked on her words when she saw Zhuo Fan. Who's the one not looking? Lowering her head and blushing a bit. Usually Dan is short-tempered. Why is she acting differently now? Zhuo Fan was even more perplexed. He grabbed her arm. Where are you going? Why is the Huayu Tower so deserted today? Aside from a few guards, the rest are gone. It's because they all went to visit young Master Huang Piyu. Huang Piyu. Could it be that the people from the Emperor's Gate have already arrived? You're right, and the person who came this time is the second young master of the Emperor's Gate, Huang Piyu Qingyun. I heard that he is acquainted with our head tower owner. They can be considered childhood sweethearts. Since he has arrived, I guess the vicious Medicine King won't dare to act presumptuous. Just as I decided on making a move, another elite of the 7 royal families arrived. And on top of that, he is Chu Ching-cheng's childhood sweetheart. What should I do? Those two will always be together. How am I supposed to take action? Let's go. I would also like to see what kind of trash that young master Huang Piyu really is. Trash? How could you be so disrespectful to the young master of the Emperor's Gate? Xiao Dandan looked at their hands but did not say a word. Though, it could be because her heart was skipping like a deer. Zhuo Fan's unbridled and rash attitude made her heart jump for the first time for a man. The scene shocked him. From first to third-rate clans, all kneeled at the side of the main avenue. And those of powerful clans stood around the Drifting Flowers edifice's entrance in welcome. This Emperor's Gate, if they didn't have absolute strength, they really take themselves to be emperors. Even the members of the 7 royal families came to welcome them. They wouldn't be able to make the other 6 families do such embarrassing things. How powerful is the strongest of the 7 families, the Emperor's Gate, to be able to oppress the other 6 families to this extent? His face turned grave. Zhuo Fan's eyes were like a hawk, watching further ahead. In the middle of the street, a yellow sedan chair appeared before his eyes. All 4 of them are experts of the heavenly profound realm. The other 6 families promote them to become elders. Your shitty family uses them to lift carriages. Even though these 4 experts recently broke through to the heavenly profound realm, it is clear that the strength of the Emperor's Gate is indeed amazing. I'm afraid it isn't as the rumors say. Their power should be more than half of the other 6 families combined. Zhuo Fan's face twitched and his fist tightened. Haha, this junior is merely an insignificant child. How could I bother the elders of the 6 families to welcome me personally? Candid laughter came from the sedan, strong and resounding, reaching everyone's ears. The heavy power that it contained gave the impression of a mountain pressing on their hearts, robbing one of all power to resist. Primordial spirit suppression. This kid, his words are modest, but his actions are very arrogant. He dares to release such strong primordial spirit power in front of the elders, he's clearly showing off in front of them. The strength of this primordial spirit, no one present can compare. Is this the demeanor of the strong? Everyone was putting on serious faces, with only Chu Qingcheng lifting her head, pleased. He was someone she invited. Qingyun, it's been 10 years. Unexpectedly, your strength has reached such a level. I'm afraid that I am no longer your match. Qingcheng, don't make fun of me. Laughing, the silk of the sedan chair rose and an elegant and handsome man in his 20s came out. Before you, I dare not boast. The flicker in his eyes was far stronger than those possessed by the elders, and he also had a golden glow around him too. Heavenly Profound Realm 2nd Layer, Bone Refinement Stage. A body refiner at the Heavenly Profound Realm 2nd Layer, it's troublesome to deal with. And most importantly, there's more than one. Sigh, this matter just keeps getting more complicated. Unexpectedly, you are quite concerned, you worry about our affairs to such an extent. But don't worry, now that we have young Master Huang Piyu Qingyun to back us, that vicious medicine king should obediently hand over the antidote. Chen PH, who's concerned over your matters? Besides, this kid won't be easy to deal with.